I thought you were going to go into the fucking spiel about the ads.
I am. If you're listening to this on Anchor, you can get the ad-free experience on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/who's right.
Good afternoon. Am I speaking with Mr. Flabby?
Dear Flabby, I've got a question for you. I have a little problem, so what should I do? I'm just a
Dear Uncle Doug and Aunt Antonia, how does someone tell their boss that they don't want overtime time anymore without risking their job? I've been working 60 to 72-hour work weeks since COVID started due to being understaffed. Dougalo number 672. P.S. Thank you both for the countless hours of entertainment over the years. Listening to you two idiots makes my work nights go by so much faster. No homo. Coby.
Yes.
What do you think is the right course of action for somebody in this situation?
Ask very nicely.
Coby, please tell me what you think the right course of action is for somebody in this situation.
Ask very nicely to not be put on overtime anymore.
I don't know that that's the right way to handle this. Just quit.
How would you handle it then, Anthony?
Just quit.
But he said he didn't want to risk his job.
You won't if you quit. You're not risking anything.
You know how hard it is to quit without risking your job, Anthony?
There's no risk once you quit.
So isn't the right thing either find a new job or just fucking keep working the overtime?
Yeah. I mean, or you could just keep bitching about it, I guess, until they either fire you or cut your overtime. There's a couple ways to handle it, but it comes down to you either do what they say or don't work there anymore, I suppose, right? I mean, isn't that what are the other options? Like, after 40 hours, just sit down and don't do anything.
Coby?
Yeah, you could do that. You could just after you go over your 40 hours, just start working like shit. Don't get anything done, and then they'll cut your hours.
Yeah, man, he really cuts off after 40 hours. We better just cut him back.
Coby, what do you do for a living?
I'm a construction worker.
How many hours a week do you work?
Over 40. Like 50.
Okay, we're getting better with numbers. Okay, do you enjoy working 50-hour work weeks?
No.
Is it optional or?
Yeah, it's optional.
So why do you do it?
Money. Same reason you guys do this podcast.
Right.
I mean, you guys always say you want to quit your jobs, and this pod is the way out. So I assume that I don't know.
Okay. Are you saying maybe we should get into construction? Is that what?
Am I saying you should get into construction? No, probably not. I hear overweight people don't do too well.
Where do you hear that from?
Experience.
What?
Experience.
Okay, so one, you can say whatever you fucking want to me, Coby, because I know that you're not man enough to show your face. So that tells me that you're a fucking puss. So you're hiding behind your, I don't know what kind of mask that. What kind of mask is that?
I don't know. Knitted. It looks like your grandma knitted it for you.
Now I could call you fat without.
From the shadows, I can call you fat.
You're like a retarded version of Anonymous. You're like synonymous. That's what you are.
Synonymous. Synonymous with retarded.
You wear a mask so you can call somebody names, and then you take the mask off and slowly sulk back into the dark corner of the room. Now I can call you fat.
I had the mask for dramatic effect because I figured it would be a good conversation piece.
Well, we can't see it. All we can see is that you're wearing something.
It was a penguin mask that my grandma knitted.
See? I called it.
Well, Coby, thank you very much.
Wait, but back to the question, Doug, if you wanted to stop selling meat
for as long as you do, working all those hard hours, what would you do?
I will quit. That's what I do. How many?
That's what I do.
How long have you been listening to the show, or like how far back have you heard?
I've listened to everything, and I don't know, before COVID, it's like 3 years.
Okay, so how many different jobs have you heard me go through?
I don't
When
know.
I
It's
don't
like
like a job, I leave.
it's like a new one every week. I'm not sure.
Right. So of course, you ask me what I would do, I'd quit. If they want me to work more hours than I want to work, I quit.
Yeah, and Anthony can't exactly speak on this topic because he's working a job he hates. So he
I can speak on whatever I want. What are you talking about? Has not having experience ever stopped me from speaking on anything before? Jesus Christ. How long have you listened to the show?
3 years.
All right, Coby. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Boy.
Bye. Poop scoop.
Poop scoop.
Poop scoop.